objective is to find and kill assigned targets. Avoid being killed.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer deathmatch game. I'm Broski, and today we're playing as the robber on the map Northern Passage, which is a little deja vu actually because I posted videos very similar to this a couple weeks ago. That was pretty funny. So I'm back making another video. I took a little longer break than I intended in between this video and the last one. Mainly because a lot of stuff has been happening to me in the real life. I got a job, so I've been working 9 to 5 at this small design firm as their intern / interactive designer, which is pretty great. That's what I went to school for, and it's something I'm really interested in, so it's pretty great that I'm actually doing a job within that. But I got really busy. And then shortly after, I actually got pretty sick as well, and I'm still recovering from that right now. So if my voice sounds a little nasally, oh my god, that was really annoying. If it sounds that way, that's mainly because I'm still kind of recovering from that. But I felt better enough to make a video, talk about it, edit it, and upload it, and so I decided to do that. So I apologize for that break, but you know, stuff gets in the way, and I'm really just doing this for fun. So I hope I can kind of rely on that. But you know, with that, actually, my new schedule of uploading will probably be on the weekends. That's probably when I'll have time to do stuff, and so you know, I'll try to get a video up on the weekend, and you never know, I might have time during the week to upload maybe one. It'd be kind of great if I could get 1 to 2 videos a week. At least that's my goal. But definitely, I can get one on the weekends, and so I think that's gonna be my new schedule for right now. We'll see how things go once I get really into this job. It's only been the first week or two, and so I want to focus on that for a little longer because it's brand new, and so you know, once I figure out the how things roll per se, I can figure out how to post videos as well. So anyway, I'm back here to talk about Assassin's Creed 3. There's something that was brought up to my attention in one of my videos. Someone commented, it was obviously a troll comment. They're trying to start an argument about how to play Assassin's Creed, and the comment was like, hey, I think it's pretty noobish if you use you know, smoke, poison, gun, or stay on the rooftops all game. You know, it's pretty noobish if you do that. And I argued, like, yeah, it could be seen as noobish. You know, the only perk that I am not a fan of those three is the gun. I think the gun is super difficult to counter, and really the only option to counter that is to run behind an object. But even then, you have only like a 50-50 chance of that working, mainly because the game can be weird sometimes, and like there's a lag issue, and even if you do run behind something, you can die still. You know, that's just how the game works sometimes, and so it's like, I think the gun is the only perk in the game that hasn't found its niche. But once the developers figure that out, I think it could be viable. And I have used the gun in the past, and I have liked using it. It's pretty great. I mean, it counts towards the variety bonuses, which is pretty cool. But I can understand why that one would be the most frustrating, and mainly because of the counter issues. But poison, poison's pretty elite. I brought that word back. That was an old school internet term, wasn't it? But the poison is like a really difficult perk to get off. If you do get poisoned, you shouldn't be mad at that. You should be impressed that they were able to walk up and poison you. Like, come on. At least in a legit poison, I guess you could say, quote unquote, like someone really walked up and do that. I see a lot of players, which can be frustrating, I guess. A lot of players will like throw a smoke bomb and then walk up to you and wait for the focus and then poison you, which is frustrating. But you know, you can counter that. Those options are counterable. You could walk away. You might have enough time to run up and stun them or something like that. You know, at least there's options to counter that. But poison is a pretty legit way to kill someone, mainly because it's difficult to pull off. You know, that's something to think about at least. And smoke bomb. The smoke bomb has always been an issue within the Assassin's Creed series. I think it's time for people to get over it. Really though, because like, you know, a lot of people are going to use it. I think you should use it too. You know, the best way to counter assholes in a video game is to be better than them. That's really the best way to do that. prove to them that you can beat them at their own game. And so I think that's something to strive for with each playthrough experience. So it's something to think about, I guess. You know, a lot. The person who posted that was obviously trying to start an argument with people, and I think it's pretty dumb to start an argument over something like that. Mainly because they're trying to create an honor code within a game, and in a game in an experience that doesn't have that. The rules are already set within the game, and so it's like, don't try to create more rules. Mainly because that's just that ruins so many play options for you. You can have fun with this, and you know, some players will be cheap, but like they have the right to do that because the game allows that. I don't know. It's something to discuss and think about. The Dark Souls PvP community is very similar to that. The Dark Souls PvP community is like, holy crap, there's so many people who go by the honor code. When I play online for the PvP in Dark Souls, there's only one honor code that I follow, and that's I bow. I don't know. I think it's just always kind of nice. It's like, hey, I'm gonna come kill you now. At least this is my thing. I think it's really funny that you can be really polite, then go ahead and just kill someone. I think it's just really funny that way, with Dark Souls at least. That's just stupid to think about. But I think the comparison between the two is pretty prevalent. If you want to talk about honor code and what perks and what equipment and what things shouldn't be used and how players should play the game, and really the game itself decides how players should play. And I don't know. I think people need to realize that. Again, it's something interesting to talk about, though. And wow, I've talked a long time about not Assassin's Creed. Well, at least not about this gameplay in particular. But then again, the beginning of this game was really slow and nothing really interesting was popping up. But the mid game was pretty interesting. There was a good series of kills and stuns and streaks and everything like that. And the end game picks up pretty nicely too. But yeah. So I hope I made a good point about when my videos are gonna be posted and my feelings about perks and whatnot in the game. You know, I think perks are pretty interesting. I'll probably talk about them again in another video because I use a ton of perks within each of my game, and I think that'd be beneficial if I talked about why I use each perk in a game. So I might do that in a future video. But for right now, I wanted to talk about like how people perceive perks in the game. But you know, that's interesting. Right here is a pretty strange series of events here. Where I can't remember this guy's name, mainly because he's part of the DLC. I think it's like the commander or something like that. The commander goes up for a kill, and he gets his kill, but then disappears for a second, and then I lose sight of him, and I'm like, what's going on? And then he reappears, and I'm able to poison him, and then there's a weird little glitch again, and I'm like, what is going on here? Apparently, I think someone left the game, and then, you know, they kind of screwed things up for a little bit, but it all worked out here. There was a great series of a kill, stun, and another kill, and so that was really good, actually. That really helped solidify my first place here. So that was pretty great for me. So again, rejoin our blend group because blend groups are the best way to you know, stay hidden. Oh, that's the other point I want to talk about. The other point that the comment made was like, staying on rooftops is really cheap, and I'm like, yeah, but if you stay on rooftops all game, you're not going to win. You're not going to get the points to win. Just wanted to throw that out. There's no way to defend yourself all game on top of rooftops, and so it's just like, don't worry about that. They're not going to win. Anyway, following that series of kills, we actually get another series. We're able to stun our pursuer, the red coat, and then take out our target, the independent. So that was really good too. Yeah, so that was pretty great and beneficial for us. Unfortunately, we throw a knife here, and we're not able to get a stun. We just get a contested kill. The knife works most of the time, but sometimes I question its validity. But, you know, that's fine. So, we're getting the last minute of the game here. The red coat is our new target, and luckily she's right in front of us. So we're just going to walk up and take her out, right? Right? Oh, hey, no, come back. No, she runs away. I'm like, oh, I'm so focused on this kill, didn't even realize that the bear was an option here, or was a pursuer option here, and he just takes me out. So that was pretty great. That's fine, though. We're still holding my first place lead. And the independent is our new target, right there, right in front of us. She seems to be pretty weary of us being her pursuer, but then she kind of walks it off, and I prove her wrong right here. And I dropped a smoke bomb hearing whispers, thinking that the Night Stalker might have been the target, but now it turns out to be the bear who is able to get me right here. I don't know why he ran up though. He really should have pushed his luck a little bit more and tried to get a kill off of there, but that's fine. Respawn, not enough time to do anything, and so we just finished the game on top here, on top of this iceberg here. So thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate all the feedback, and I love the comments where I'm able to kind of discuss the points of the games and kind of show how different players perceive the game. I love getting those comments. So like the video if you want to help the channel grow and everything like that. I would really appreciate that. And so thanks again. I end up on top with the foe commander on second and the huntsman on third, and so that's how I'm going to end the game. Thanks again. I'll see everyone later.